Hey, my name's Izzy with Izzy Weight Design. Today I'm going to be showing you quickly how to add your branding into Canva so you can start using it really seamlessly while you're creating Instagram graphics, freebies, newsletters, whatever it is. Okay, so first things first, you're going to want to make sure you at least have a brand established. So you can kind of you can work with a brand designer like me, you can DIY this, but you just want to make sure you have an identity that you're going to consistently use. So for today's example, here is a past brand guideline I provided in my offer branding website in a week. I created this and it has the logos, the colors here, the fonts, things like that. So we're going to be using this example. Okay, so first things first, you're going to want to make sure you have the Canva Pro account to make sure you can do this feature. I believe it's like $14 a month. It's so beyond worth it for small business owners. So log in, and then the first thing you're going to want to do is go over here to the section that says brand. And then you're going to want to go to where it says brand kits. Now, I have a lot already in here because I throw a lot of my clients in here once in a while. If you don't have one already, there should be a plus sign here, or you can use this add new. So go ahead and name it, whatever your business name is, and then you can hit create. Now you're going to get to here where you can really start adding anything you want. So first step is I would add your logo. So just hit add. Okay, so go ahead and add new, or you can just hit upload. Find wherever you keep your files on your computer. So I'm not going to upload every single one of these just for this example, but I would definitely recommend the PNG version of your logo that will have that transparent effect so you can kind of add it. These are the logos I created for her during branding and website in a week. I am just going to add a few just for this example. Okay, so then those are in there. The next thing you're going to want to do is add the color palette. Now, if you work with a designer, you'll probably get these color hex codes. This is the most accurate way to get the correct colors. So what you're going to want to do is just copy each one and then add the color like that. And then just do that for all of your colors. So I'll show you one more. If you want, they do have a feature. I'm going to throw that on my second screen quick. They have a feature where you can use the eyedropper and just hover it over. I'm on my other screen, I'm hovering it over it. I don't always recommend that though, just because it's not as accurate. You can see how I use the eyedropper here, and the real, did get the real color code, but sometimes it gets the wrong color. So just verify that. Designer things are kind of picky about that. So I'm going to go ahead and add the rest of these. I added all the colors, and now let's move to fonts. So it gives you a lot of options to pre-add the fonts. So if we pull open her branding guide, I have just a few set here. So let's start with the large heading. It's this font called Reverse. So you have a few options. You can either choose a font that's already installed in Canva if you want to do that. If you have a font that's personalized for your branding, you can upload it. And so I'm going to just go ahead and do that for this one. So I have the rights. I bought that font, so I can upload it into Canva. And then there you go. You can see it there. Her secondary font is called Kinstone. I'm going to put that in as the subtitle. I think I do want to make this a little bit bigger though, as that's the title. Okay, subtitle, I'm going to upload that. Right there. And yes, I have the license for it. I like to buy my fonts on Creative Market. Just sometimes I feel like that gives a little bit of an extra touch. And then I'm just going to adjust these so that they match the proportions here. That looks pretty right. I think this should be a little bit bigger. Okay, and then her paragraph font and subheading was Lado. So I'm going to go ahead. I think that's already in here. Yeah, so I can just go ahead and do that. And I'll just add this one for now. You can go and mess. I think this needs to be a little lower. And this one should be like 12. Okay. You can go ahead and add the rest of these. You can also add your brand voice if you have options of what your brand voice looks like. The other option is adding photos. These can be really helpful, especially, so I have some free photos that I found for her that are a little more SEO related, and I don't know, these office pine trees kind of matched her brand, so I'm just going to upload a few of them in here, and I'll show you what you can do with those later. And then you can add graphics or icons. I sometimes make graphics for my clients, especially if I want like certain background colors or feelings. So for her, I just made these like paper textures that we use throughout her website. So I'm just going to add a few of them here, but if you have something like this, you can add them all. And then we have those graphics that will go there. Okay. So that is how you can add the brand kit. Now let me show you how you actually use it. It is so helpful, and it makes making graphics on brand so easy. All right, so I just went ahead and opened a blank Instagram graphic size, and then I went over here and hit brand. So I have her brand called Foundation pulled up. This is how easy this is going to be. So let me move my head a little bit. So these graphics that we talked about, they're going to be right here. So if I want to add one and put it right into my design and use it as a background, it's easily there anytime I'm designing, which is so helpful. I don't have to dig through like photos and just make it really messy. Then same with the logos. Those are all going to be right here. So I can go ahead and just add that like that. Okay. And text, same thing. I can go ahead and add a title if I want, and say fun fact here. I don't know. If we're making like a carousel, you can imagine like what you would want to put there. And then this comes in black naturally, so let's change it. You can see her color palette is automatically populated here, which is really great. Let's see. Changed it that white color there, and then we can go ahead and add a heading, and there you go. I would change that too though. So that's a really great option. The next thing you can do is let's go up to design and let's look at some of these templates that they have pre-built here, just as a starting point. So let's say we want to use this one. Okay, but that doesn't match her brand. So now let's go over to the brand here. I have these photos here that I uploaded as her on brand photos. I'm going to just swap out the background with one. It looks like there's a color here that's not her brand. Oh, that looks great. Or even like a blue one would be kind of fun. I'm gonna go with green. Okay, and then this just isn't her correct brand color, but that's super easy because all we need to do is go down where you see her brand kit here, and you can change that out. I think I would probably do that, and then you can go like that. Sometimes the templates have these preset spacings in them. Okay, and then let's see. Obviously, she would want to change this to like have more to do with her SEO business. I probably wouldn't do that, but we can go back up and add her logo right there. Ooh, I wish I would have uploaded the white logo version because that would look really great on here, but you get the idea. Just makes it really easy to start making graphics in Canva that are all on brand, so you don't have to continue to look in all these random places to find the information. All right, I hope this is helpful.